Brenna's writing things down. Oh, that's what you're doing? That makes sense.
That's like the whole point.
I'm doing it by publisher A to Z, so we get IDW first.
I love when Danny is surprised that I'm actually going to take down the requests.
That's what the Facebook is for.
Oh, dear God.
How do I screen share again? There we go. Share screen.
Screen
This time. Look at this. Are we going to be tiny? Oh, I want to be tiny on the bottom. Look at that.
Hi.
This is here.
Welcome to the FOC show.
Zero. So IDW is on Penguin Random House. I don't know. Did we mention that maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I don't know. But that means we're going to be wanting to order maybe more because they're not diamond. This book is called Dark Spaces Wildfire, written by Scott Snyder.
Ooh.
I do believe this is return eligible, so that means that we're gonna support them. I heard that this is not going to be returnable through Diamond, only returnable through Penguin Random House.
Interesting.
So there is an A cover by Sherman, Hayden Sherman. There's a B cover by Sorrentino, who's a good artist. I believe that was his artist on Undiscovered Country. Then there's a is this guy's name Kangas? Kangas? There's a Kangas variant. And then Latoya is also doing a variant. There is going to be a blank sketch variant. I don't think we're going to order too many of those, but it exists. No incentives, which I like.
So do you think that Penguin introducing IDW and having return eligible product means that they might expand eventually?
No, Marvel will never be returnable because Disney likes money too much. So no, it will never be returnable.
I didn't mean to send you on this tangent.
Disney likes money too much. I just wanted to see the solicit for this Dark Spaces. 6 weeks into the slow burn of a historic Arroyo fire.
Where's
Of course, John. Of course, John.
Is he on? Did he leave?
A crew woman from an inmate firefighter program. this seems kind of cool. So this is going to be a mini series. IDW, Scott Snyder, and there are some copies. There's some different covers for that. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. Let's just skip that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Armageddon game. This isn't the pregame.
Dude.
Oh, it's actually
game.
This is the opening moves.
This is the opening moves.
Opening moves.
You know what this book is? What? It's the Armageddon game.
The actual game.
So look at that. That's an Eastman cover.
Yes.
That's the 1 in 10. I'm sure DC, you want that?
Yes, sir.
So you put DC down for a 1 in 10.
Are you telling me how to do my own show?
False.
Oh,
False. And then that's the A cover. We'll have 10 of those at least. Gabe, are you still in Puerto Rico? I have your books. Armageddon game opening moves. Make sure you know it's the opening moves. Kill Lock, that's a thing. Transformers, the best of the beasts. So I think that's Beast Wars.
It's not Beast Wars. It's the best of the beasts.
I'm saying the Beast from Beast Wars. Is Beast the guy? Is he one Transformer?
no, I think it's just they're all beasts.
Are you
That's
a
what-
Transformers fan?
No, but I understand
He understands S's at the end of words.
exactly. All my life. I know that.
Oh my God, why is it off?
John used that yesterday.
Good.
Gabe is still in Puerto Rico. We miss you, Gabe. Amazing Spider-Man 5 is on FOC. If you're confused because you know you FOC'd 6 last week and you're like, I didn't FOC this, it's because you didn't, because it wasn't orderable. So there is an A cover. There is a Hellfire Gala cover.
Pretty.
Mercado.
I love the Hellfire Gala variants.
1 in 50. I think there's a small chance in the world we get to that 50.
No. I'm sure
Probably not, just because we don't support bad publishing. So, Avengers Forever 7. This is that opportunity. So, Avengers Forever 6 had like the 16th appearance of the first person who was Black Panther's cousin's brother's sister's nephew. So, Avengers Forever 7 could have the second appearance of Black Panther's nephew's cousin's sister's John Witherspoon's Bobby from the Block Friday neighbor. So I'm not going to order up on this book. I will tell everybody right now, we're not going to need this on the shelf. So if this is something you want to jump in on, definitely FOC Avengers Forever number 7. We'll have a few Pride covers for the shelf.
I have a question.
Hit me with it.
So someone told me when I criticized Marvel's Pride covers for just being pink backgrounds and actually having very little to do with Pride. What is that an homage to? Do you know?
I want to say Curran would know better than me. It's the first Marvel gay character. I don't know if his name is Shatterstar or Shatterwing or Wing Shatter or Shattered.
Shattered.
But I believe his first appearance, that's what the cover looked like.
That makes more
I
sense.
think it's Shatterstar or Northwing. One of the two.
Because I really later
Dark-
we'll see it.
Dark Helmet? Oh no, that's a different guy.
I really like the Son of Kal-El Pride cover because it actually makes sense.
I think they've been doing this for almost 2 years now. Because last year it was the same way.
Interesting.
Black Panther 7. It's a Black Panther 7. There's a Hellfire Gala cover that's really pretty. I hate that it doesn't tell you who the cover artist is on those. I think it's Erica De Orso.
It's the last name.
It's De Orso?
Yeah, it's always the last name.
It's cool. So, and then there's a Stormbreakers cover as well by RB Silva. He's aight. Black Panther, the Saga of Shuri and T'Challa. This is a $39.99 trade paperback. So if you're into those things, that is a good pickup. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty. That's the Steve Rogers run, right?
I think it's about his shield.
It's just about the shield? The shield
Dude,
is the
when
shield
I read the
sentient?
solicitation for number 1, it had a lot to say about the shield.
So there's the shield book, but there's also a Predator cover. Captain America fighting the Predator. Who would have thunk it?
Bro.
Momoko cover. What do you think of that Momoko cover?
I love that
I
Momoko
figured you
cover.
would.
You know why?
Because it's background.
Yeah, it's backgrounded. It makes it
Actually
look so
very nice.
much better.
Well, and his head is normal size. There was one that you liked like this past week where the head was like I think it was the Strange cover.
There was nothing wrong with her head. It was
head
her
weird.
eyes.
Her head was
It
weird.
was her eyes.
Carnage number 4, which
That's
is
Ram V.
cool cover. Ram V. I've been trying to tell DC about it, but he's more about Aquaman Andromeda.
Yeah.
That's what he
I'm so
wants.
excited for that book.
I kept trying to look up Mass Effect Andromeda when typing that because I didn't. So I was like, what? So there's a Carnage B cover by David Nakayama, which I love.
Look at
That
what
is
Roberta
sick.
said.
Well, earlier I got to tell them how Black Panther's cousin sisters, Day-Day's, Day-Day's sisters, Day-Day's kids, first appearance of them or something.
Anyways, do you want to show Fortnite X Marvel?
Oh, heck no. Doctor Strange Infinity War trade paperback, if that's what you're about. There's a new Fantastic Four trade paperback, if that's what you're for. Then there is Fortnite Cross Marvel Zero War 2. Oh, we FOC'd one already? We FOC'd one already. I don't remember that. I hope I ordered more than one. So that's the A cover. This is the 1 in 25 by Bjorn Bardines.
Barents, is it?
Barendes.
Besides the point.
Whatever. Bjorn. Medina does this cover. There's a 1 in 50 that we're absolutely not going to get.
Dude, we're not going to order 50 Fortnite books.
There's a Ron Lim variant. Oh, I like this girl, Christy Zulu. She does good covers. So
She
we'll
does.
order some of those.
She had not Zoolander.
Did you put Roberto down for the Hellfire ASM? Hellfire Gala?
I did not.
Hellfire
Did you
Gala?
say it earlier?
I don't know. I'm not going to scroll up because he said it again.
That's fine.
And then Dan wants an A cover of Snyder's book, which I think was called Wildfires or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Stormfire Breakers. Ghost Rider 4 is on FOC. I love the Ghost Rider A covers. They're also beautiful. So that's the A cover. There's a scroll variant, which I think is sick. And then the Fortnite. Wow, they're really late to the Fortnite variant game. Probably the strongest Fortnite variant cover. The Momoko. Momoko does good Ghost Rider variants. I will say that. Momoko's Ghost Rider variant is legit.
Yeah.
This is something we absolutely won't order for the shelf, but if you see this, if you're dying for a Gwenpool omnibus, we will order it. There are 2 covers. This is her first appearance, and then that's a different cover. But we will order it. It's $125. You can use your discount or stamp cards. Hulk 7 second print. I think we still have Hulk 7s on the wall, so I don't think I'm going to order a lot of these, but if this is what you want.
Is it a unique cover?
Manny wants the Carnage Nakayama,
Yep.
and then the scroll was it Carnage, was it?
Is that Carnage 4?
Yes. But the scroll cover was for like something else, wasn't it? Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider. It was the Ghost Rider scroll. If this was a trade paperback, Daryl, we'd definitely order them. But it is 100. I didn't realize Gwenpool had enough to fill an omnibus. We will not be getting the Hulk 7 125 second print. Jane Foster and Mighty Thor number 2. A cover by Ryan Stegman. And then Alex Horley?
Yeah.
Alex Horley
I like that cover.
on that cover. And then they did a Predator cover too. If you like Predator, that's probably like your thing. See, that Momoko cover is too much white in the background. I'm not digging it. Are you digging it?
I mean, like, yes, but that's because I'm ridiculous.
King Conan 6. If this is again, this is something we don't order one for the wall on. I always have to take Brenna's, the one she's scanning. So if Hulk 6 or King Conan 6, I think Daryl, you might be sub to it, but if you're not, just let me know if there's a specific cover you want.
What number of Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider was 5. 4, just kidding. 4. But yeah, King Conan, A cover, and then there's also a B cover by Asar. Legion of X 3, A cover. Hellfire Gala cover, which is all right. That's cool. It's Dodderman. And then a Davila cover. Then we have Iron Man Marvel Masterworks. That's the big boys. There's 2 different covers for that. Marvel vs. Miss Marvel graphic novel, $9.99. If this is something you want to look into. This isn't going to come out till August, so the show will already have been out. But if you want to get into Miss Marvel, this is something you can pick up. Sabretooth number 5, A cover, Ryan Stegman. Peach Momoko cover, which is actually really cool. I like that Momoko cover.
He also liked that Momoko cover.
And then there's a Maria Wolf cover, which is wild. Star Wars Legends Epic Collection. If you're into Star Wars Legends.
Just kidding.
Star Wars Halcyon Legacy 4.
That's a cool cover.
A cover, always super cool. The Lamining cover with Lando. You got the connecting cover if you've been doing the connecting covers. Thor 25-second printing. I don't think we're going to order any of these unless anybody FOCs it because it is a $5.99 book. But let us know if anybody needs that. What if Miles Morales 5? Definitely let us know if you're FOCing that because I know for number 3, which was Hulk, we didn't have very many for the wall. People were asking about that. Manny, I think I put you on sub for that. Just let me know if that's correct because I know we got you that one number 3. There's an action figure variant. This one, which is open order. So if you want not the A, but the action figure variant, let us know because we're not going to have many. But if that's what you want, it's Miles' cap again.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the first issue?
Yeah, but like he's probably still present.
So there's a Wolverine omnibus.
Did y'all watch the Thor Love and Thunder trailer?
Of course not. Of course not. I did not.
Say he's asking.
Can somebody tell me what I'm supposed to think about it, though?
Dude, they played Guns N' Roses.
Sure. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they played music.
Dude, Natalie Portman's in it. Are we gonna go see it?
I am not going to go see it.
What?
But you guys can go see it.
Yeah, we're gonna come see it with you
No,
in DC.
I'm going to go watch The Bad Guys. with
We
DC.
have to drag him.
No, we're going to go watch good movies.
We'll drag
So
him.
Excellent 5 is here with a variant.
Oh,
2
that's
variants?
pretty.
No, never mind. Edge. The Edge variant is its own variant. That's the only B cover they have. Then we officially get to X-Men Hellfire Gala. A cover by Dodderman. Art Germ cover featuring Jean Grey, I think.
So, you know what's crazy? I saw that cover like 2 months ago because I follow Archer on Twitter. Do you know he's a big anime fan?
Yes.
You know he draws Fire Emblem characters?
No,
I did not, and I had a field day with that information.
Adam Hughes 150. We will probably only order 50 of this, and I will be honest, that 1 in 50 is already claimed. Now, if you do want to try to FOC it, essentially what will happen is if that person passes on it at the 1 in 50 price, you will be next in line. But I can already tell you guys that we will not order 100, and we won't have that 150 hit the wall. Now, that is it for Marvel.
Roberto, I literally said that we should drag Danny to go see that movie.
Marvel's terrible.
But Natalie Portman.
Marvel's terrible. So Action Comics 1044 has Lucio Perillo in a B cover where like Superman is like becoming Superman, but clearly a Superman's already flying away. So it's like that's intriguing. You see it, right? You look at the feet. It's like there's another Superman there. Or it could be Superwoman, could be Supergirl, could be Superboy. Could be any of the supers.
Probably not Connor Kent.
Action Comics. Action Comics. That's cute.
Is my favorite
it's
Pride
Clark and
cover.
Lois.
It feels substantial.
Shouldn't this have been the Superman Son of Kal-El Pride cover though?
Oh my god, that's Action Comics? Besides the point, I think that's the strongest Pride cover that's come out, period, in general. It's the most substantial. It makes the most sense, and it feels the most like an actual.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Aquaman, we're not going to have very many of these. I do love the Miko Soyan
That's
covers.
Aquaman, by the way.
Aquaman. probably the weakest of the Pride covers. The colors, I don't fully understand it all. We might not have many of those. Oh, we're going to have a zillion of those, though.
Oh,
no.
Dude.
We will not have many of those either because it's number 5. But
Order me one. I'm FOC.
So I've already done the FOC for this book. I mean, we're going to change it. But there was no image to that last night when I was doing this.
You did, dude, that was on Twitter.
Oh, no, there was no image last night on Lunar when I did this. So I put like 1. I might up that to like 3.
Dude,
holy
up it
cow.
to 4. I want one.
Oh, now you want it.
What is it, an Aquaman?
Dude,
Aquaman number 5 with
Sure, DC.
Oh, why is it?
Just click it. Click it. Click. There you go.
Bro, I'm going to put that up in my room as motivation for what I want to look like. Josh Williamson's run on Batman is finally being collected in a hardcover. That's pretty cool. Batman Earth 1 is going to be collected in one big trade instead of 2 hardcovers. So that's your opportunity to do that. Batman Fortress 2 is going to be out. Definitely let us know. We didn't sell amazing on that first time through. So let us know if that's something you want to add to sub. Behemoth. This is from Black Caravan. This is number 1, a new Black Caravan horror book.
It's J.K. Woodward.
Is he related to J.K. Rowling? I'm just kidding. I know they're not. That's not how names work. Black Manta is going to be a trade. Brightest Day Omnibus. I thought that's cool. Brightest Day, Darkest Night. Bush Leaguers from Scout Comics. I think that's very funny. Very funny.
Spend $100 on a Brightest Day.
You're already thinking about it, aren't you? Dan wanted Batman Fortress
2.
2A. DC Vampires Killers, which is the one-shot featuring Harley, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's an A cover here. There is a B cover that's homaging. This is Brett Booth and Jonathan Gallopin homaging Todd McFarlane. There's a 1 in 25. I want to say those are already going to be claimed.
The face you made when you said homaging Todd McFarlane.
Deathstroke 10. This is now this is a new story arc, no longer Shadow War. I love this B cover because he's just like chilling on the porch.
I hate Deathstroke.
Polishing his gun.
I hate him.
Now, granted, I'm a little mad at Deathstroke. Why is he polishing it facing the way the dog is laying down?
You should be mad at him anyway. Don't you like Tara?
DC Comics hasn't made Tara, hasn't put Tara into a comic book in forever.
Detective Comics cover.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah, that's
Talia. There you go. Detective Comics 1061. This is the final issue before Ram V gets on Detective Comics. I actually just sent an email to his peoples to try to get him on the show to talk about everything he's working on. So there is a 1 in 25. We will likely get to 25, but the 1 in 25 will be $24.99 on that because we're not going to sell through. Harley Quinn 16, Rayleigh Rusimo still on art, unfortunately.
Hey, stop.
But look at this B cover. That's dope. Derek Chu. Look at that.
I feel like I've seen that before.
I think Derek Chu put it on his Facebook like a while ago. Then there's a Pride cover for Harley as well. I'm a little surprised that they didn't put Ivy on Harley's Pride cover, but I'm all right with it. Icon and Rocket is now a hardcover. Robin 15, which is what is that where it ends? No, where is Williamson? 17. So this is the beginning of the last arc.
Before you continue, do you want to talk about the DC versus Vampires Killers 1 in 25s? Because we had 2 requests for them. Also, Steven, I did email you back.
Is that on this FOC?
Yeah, you just went past it. DC versus Vampires Killers? No, go.
Right here.
No, that's the one. Next. 155. Third one.
I told them that we weren't going to have any available for people who FOC'd it because they're already claimed.
You did that?
I did hover over it.
Okay.
I did.
I just want to make sure.
1 in 25. Unless you're willing to buy 25 copies of the book, we will not have a 1 in 25 available. Now, if you want to buy 25 copies, the 26 copy will be the 1 in 25, and it will be just cover price. But we cannot do 75 of that book. It's going to bury us. Robin 15. This is the beginning of the last 3 arcs.
I love that B cover.
I love the 125. Very cute.
There you go.
Flatline's awesome. Oh, I kind of like the Robin Pride cover a lot because I love. Is this Connor Hawk? Yeah, I love Connor Hawk. So that is the Pride cover for Robin. Space trash is a thing. I was reading about it. The solicitation is like debut graphic novel, teenagers attending school on the moon, trying to keep their boredom at bay as they stumble across exciting secret that could change the course of the future, and it is the year 2115. So it's kind of like one of those, could be a CW type show, but it's a graphic novel, hardcover.
How does claiming pre-FOC work?
Claiming what?
Dash asked. Incentives.
All it does is put your name on the list. The thing is, it's not going to even close to guarantee you a price. We unfortunately still have to operate by what they're going for on the market. So if a 1 in 25 is requested and it's going for $70, like the Catwoman, it is still going to be a $70 1 in 25. We typically don't like taking claims on it because people feel like that means they're going to get pigeonholed into a price. We will not be, because a lot of times we're doing it and we don't know if we're going to sell out. It costs us, again, if it's a $4 book, it's costing us almost $100 to get 25. So it's not always as cut and dry as it being a $24.99 book. So it's just a request list. Shadow Suicide Squad Blaze #3. This is the finale of a 3-issue magazine size. A cover is cool because it's got Peacemaker, but I like the B cover because it's got Amanda Waller like playing chess with the whole Suicide Squad. And she's got her little chess pieces. Superman Lobo is getting into a hardcover, which was cool. Swamp Thing, DC, number 14 of 16. I think it is going to end at 16. B cover's pretty nice. Stephen Beach.
I mean, for all the covers.
DC wants all the covers. Task Force Z, Brenna's favorite.
Ish.
Number 9. Obviously, you got Red Hood on the cover.
This is a 12-issue series.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it says it right there.
Yeah, it started saying that. It used
Red
to
Hood's
not
on both
say
covers.
that.
Are you getting both covers?
I'm gonna stop. Number 10 is when I stopped getting both covers of this book.
I like the 1 in 25. It's
I love
Solomon
Solomon
Grundy.
Oh, you're going to have 25 of those?
Of what?
Of Task Force Z.
Yeah.
Put me down for the Solomon.
Oh, snap. I don't know what this is, but it's on FOC. It's called the T-Dragon Society Box Set. Complete collection. Vanity #2. If you bought Vanity #1, we'll have Vanity #2, and then we probably will have 1 in 10. Is this the end? It's the end! Yay!
Did you
And
see
then,
what Dash said about
What?
uh,
Well, it has to be done before FOC, or else it's at that point it's just like we're kind of just asking for a favor. Everything still has to be pre-FOC because again,
but how early before FOC? I think that's what. He was
how
asking.
early?
How early and do we have to do it?
From as soon as it's, you can do it as soon as it's announced. Again, it's just going to be a request. We one time, I'll use this example. We one time retweeted Stephanie Phillips for a book that wasn't until 4 months later. 3 people requested it, and while we took their names, it was really difficult to have a price for it. So we're like, again, it's just a request when you're asking for an incentive because like, if it's $100 incentive, it's going to be $100 incentive. So it's unlike any other thing that you're pre-ordering in the sense that everything else that you're pre-ordering has a price on it. Other than that, you have his Task Force ZB cover?
Yep.
Cool. So other than that, DC has a huge week coming up this week. We're going to be doing a sale from Tuesday to Friday, or I guess a promotion from Tuesday to Friday. Buy Dark Crisis #1. And any other DC #1 that's on the shelf. Doesn't have to be new that week. It can be Batman Beyond the White Knight. It can be Batman Beyond Neo Year. By any other #1, you get a free stamp. So pretty much the book of the week is Dark Crisis 1, but you have to kind of play the game with DC, and it's DC's big week. We have Dark Crisis #1, Poison Ivy #1, Dark Knights of Steel 7, or is it 8?
It's 7.
7.
Aquaman.
Andromeda. And there's maybe a few other good ones.
One Bad Day is a collection of one-shots, right?
Yeah. Do you just want the Riddler? I mean, that's not on this FOC. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Because the earlier you try to FOC something, the more lost it can get. Because
our list is pretty good.
Yeah. The earlier you FOC something, the more lost it can get. Because, you know,
On Danny's
if everybody
part.
FOCs at the same time, then there's a whole block I get to look at when I'm doing FOC. If you FOC'd it 3 months in advance, I now have to go to some other block on the list.
I just want to
That's
remind
easy to
everyone,
miss.
this feels like an amazing opportunity to say that I do not pull books, nor do I order books. I take the requests, I put them on my silly little list, and I hope that Danny participates.
I do good. Can I lose them? Is that what you said?
I think he means like lose the old pre-claims for the 1 in 25s, so that the Keller's 1 in 25 is available.
Oh, I mean, the thing is, though, so I will explain to everybody this. A Harley Quinn book has to sell 75 copies for there to be an incentive available for the wall. And that will go on until one of our customers either passes away or loses their job. So, like, it's like being a season ticket holder for the Green Bay Packers.
How did you know that?
And it's like, unfortunately, the Harley Quinn 1 in 25 request list is the waiting list for season ticket holder packages for the Packers.
Yep.
So
As a Packer fan,
that is
I
the situation
attest it.
with Harley Quinn 1 in 25s. And with
Yeah.
that, I bid you adieu. But yeah, unfortunately, Harley Quinn is we have somebody that's been here long before I was even here buying the Harley Quinn 1 in 25s, and he's like religious about it. So unfortunately, that is the case with Harley Quinn, and I think maybe and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 1 in 25s will always be claimed until eternity, or until
We hear otherwise.
until it sells more than 25 copies. So take it easy, guys. Y'all have a good one, and we will be back. Me and DC. DC, what movie we're watching tomorrow? Yell it out. Just pick one. Pick it. We're doing it. We have to do it as soon as you say it. Pick it.
Night of the Phantasm?
We're doing Batman: Night of the Phantasm.
Mask of the
Mysteries.
Phantasm.
Mask of the Phantasm.
He
Mystery
did
Science
that
Theater
to be
style.
mean to
Yes.
me.
Oh, so bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow about 6:45.
Yeah, it was 15